my tired baby. It's almost 9:30, and it's almost her time to go down. So I'm gonna do this update as quick as I can. She's seeing herself in the camera, so she's really excited, and she's tired, right? Thank you, Mama. Alright, so I might sound really tired because I am. If you guys haven't been following the news lately, I do live in New York City, and there was a hurricane. Actually, a couple of days ago, before the hurricane, there was an earthquake. Not a bad one, 5.9, I believe, or 5.8 earthquake. And then it was a Category 1 hurricane last night, and then yesterday afternoon. We survived, yay! But I know that there are a lot of people that lost their lives in different states, and I also know that there are there are some people that, their homes were not as fortunate as mine. When I got back into my house, because I spent the night in a shelter, when I got back into my house, there was no water damage, there was no furniture damage, there was no leaks or anything. My family and I came back to a normal house, dry. The basement wasn't flooded or anything, and I'm really grateful for that. So, these past couple of months that I've been MIA have been really difficult for me. Well, not difficult, but it has been kind of hard for me to make videos. I work from I no longer work these hours, but I work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day, and sometimes they ask me to stay over. So, and when you factor in travel time and all this stuff, I'm away from my house, or I'm away from Leah. I'm away from Leah for anywhere between 10 to 11 hours a day, which is, kind of hard. I felt like in the summer that, I wasn't getting as much mommy and Leah time as I usually would um, during the regular hours. But now I am, and which is really good. I started school last week Friday, and then this whole week I have school, no work, just school for right now. And I'm able to spend my the hours that I don't go to school, I'm able to spend it with Leah. So I'm really excited about that. What else? So I wanted to update you guys on her. Are you mocking me, Leah? Leah. I wanted to update you guys on her how she's doing at 7 months. So let's just start by her speech. Ever since she turned 6 months, Leah has been saying the word dada nonstop. I have been trying to have her say the word mama. My mom is making her laugh. So she's cracking up. So, the word dada she's been saying nonstop. I've been trying to get her to say mama, but every time I say mama Malia, it's always a dada. So, hold on. This is the last time you're gonna see Leah, because Leah's not going with her grandma. Leah, say bye-bye. Look, say bye-bye, Leah. Now do another stinky face for them. Okay, good grandma. So, hopefully I can get through this within 10 minutes. Hopefully. So, she's been pulling. Well, sorry, with her speech, she's been saying "dada," no mama. She's been screaming a lot. I have a 2-year-old niece, and it's like whenever they get together, it's like all hell breaks loose. So, hold on, let me put this computer. I'm sorry if my sorry, trying to get a good spot. I'm sorry if my lips don't match my Sorry, I'm so tired, but I'm gonna do this anyway. I'm sorry if my lips don't match my words. That's probably because I'm doing it on my laptop instead of my regular camera. I'm so lazy to set up my regular camera. It's like, oh, come on, Rianne, do it already. But I'm gonna do it. So, speech, completely fine, completely normal for her age. Gross motor skills, completely fine. She's able to grasp things and she's able to grasp things that's in her reach. She's able to feed herself. She did her first foods when she was, I believe, 6.5 months. I didn't want to start it exactly at 6 months because I was kind of scared that she might choke. She didn't choke. My daughter's a big baby. She's a big baby, as you see. So she loves food. She loves her food. So tried solid. Solid was good. She's able to feed herself now. Whenever she's in her high chair, I put her. She sits, feeds herself perfectly. Um, what else? So mm, okay. So now my concern about Leah is that Leah doesn't crawl. She doesn't even begin to make the motions of crawling, which is okay because I know that each baby grows at their own. Each baby's development is completely different from the others. So it's okay now, but it might concern me when she reaches a little older, 9, 10 months, and not crawling. I do know that some babies don't crawl at all, and others just and go straight from like sitting up to walking. I do know that, but I don't know. I'm kind of concerned. Not overly concerned, somewhat concerned. But time will tell. Maybe next month when I do her 8 month update, because I will do an 8 month update. Maybe next month when I do her 8 month update, she will be crawling. I'll have that type of news for you guys. Hopefully. Um, I took her to the doctor about a month ago. Yeah, 'cause I took her late. I took her late to her appointment because I just did. So her doctor informed me that she was. Sorry, I'm just trying to put up the volume on this thing. Hold on. Maybe you guys can't hear me clearly, but I'm about to put up the volume right now. Okay, hopefully that's better. So um, yeah, I made the went to her doctor's appointment. Her doctor said that she was at the time. This was like a month ago. She was 18.10 pounds, and this is 18 pounds 10 ounces, which is really big for her age. So I asked her doctor. I was like, is she obese? Because I'm kind of big, and I don't want my daughter to be the same way. This may sound weird to some parents, because maybe you're skinny, and maybe your child is not my daughter's size, which is okay, because like I said, each baby's grow at their own pace. And if you have been watching my channel, I had gestational diabetes with my daughter, so I expected her to be big. When she was born, she was 8'13". So you know, you know. So I asked her, I was like, is she big for like is she like obese for a baby? Like, and she's like, no, she's not. She's definitely above average. She said she's gonna tell me that, but she's not obese, and she's like she said that she's not concerned about her weight because you know babies grow. Babies are supposed to grow. She said that it's best for her to start gaining the weight now, like to gain the weight now, than when she reaches older, like maybe 3 or 4, gain weight then. And she also said to me, which I don't know how I feel about this. I don't want my daughter to be extra big or anything, but I just don't feel comfortable about what she told me next. She said, "Well, she's not. She's not. She's okay now. When she reaches 2, then I'll put her on a diet if she continues to gain weight. Now, I don't mind diets or whatever. I just don't want her to take any food away from my daughter, causing her to be, I don't know, maybe I'm saying this wrong, but I don't want her to put my daughter on a strict diet where she can't eat a certain amount. I do feed her. When I do feed her, I feed her healthy things. I give her her formula first and foremost. Then I give her either pureed carrots, avocado, squash, or sweet potatoes. Um, she doesn't eat anything else. She gets no junk food, nothing. Like, you know how I am from the Caribbean. I'm from Trinidad, and my family believes that babies are supposed to, eat what we eat, which is okay, but she's not that age yet. So, I want her, back to what the doctor said, I want her to eat healthy. I don't want to take any food away from her. Like the food that I give to her, her nutritional food, I don't want to stop feeding it to her. I want her to um eat as much as she would want, as long as it's healthy and it's not like I'm stuffing it down her throat. I shouldn't have to put her on a diet, or I don't think I would want to put her on a diet. Um, and if you guys think that you have ideas about this, or if your babies were this way when they were younger and they changed or they didn't change, please let me know. Questions, comments, concerns, anything that you guys have, I'm willing to answer or talk about or even do a video of. Because I kind of, I just kind of want your advice on what you did when your baby was such weight or such, um, if you were in a condition, if you had a situation like mine. So besides her weight, she's 27 inches. I believe her head circumference is 44. I'm not sure. I have to check that over on her immunization card. So, but according to her doctors, and yeah, according to her doctors, she's growing completely fine. She's going through all the developmental stages that she needs to for her age, and she's doing that normally. Um, I think even if she was to do that, and some mothers, oh my God, mothers are like the worst critic. Like, they criticize each other so much. They criticize. Oh my God, you're like, they're the worst critics of each other. They say that. Oh my God, what am I saying? They say that they compare their babies in a way. If your baby is not walking by 10, 11 months, there's something wrong with your baby. If your baby's not crawling by 7, 8 months, there's something wrong with your baby, because their baby done it when they were 8 months, or their baby started walking when they were 8.5 months, or 9 months, or 10 months. I saw Carla. I'm pretty sure most of you watch Carla the Bubble. She's one of my subscribers. Her daughter, Hannah, started to walk at 8.5 months. And I'm so happy for Hannah. I'm so happy for Carla. And her husband, their baby started walking early, which may be a blessing or not, because how babies are when they start walking. I'm so happy for them. But as you all know, that's not the norm. And I'm not trying to knock Carla or anything, because I love her. I love her channel. I love her daughter. She's a wonderful person, a wonderful mom. I'm not trying to knock her, but I did see on her channel that some of the other moms are like, "Oh, well, my baby's 10 months, my baby's 11 months, and he's not walking yet," or whatever. Don't compare yourself to other people's, you know. Hi! Hi, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come in the picture. This is my niece. Say hi. Hi, Sue. Okay. Hi. Come over here. Baby! Baby? Yeah.
Peekaboo.
That's my niecey boo. She's 2.5. That was actually my first baby. First baby, right?
Hey, Auntie.
Hi, babe.
You okay?
I'm okay, babe. Thank you for asking.
You okay?
Yes, but you're gonna turn my computer off, babe. So, yeah, I saw on her page that
Baby.
a lot of moms compared themselves. Oh crap! I went over 22 seconds. Darn it. All right. Hopefully this makes it onto YouTube.
Baby.
If not, I'll do it over again, and I'll do a part 2.
Baby.
Stay tuned.
Baby. Baby.